is Reflex Image. If this is your first time sitting, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and also turn on the notification icon. And if you're already subscribed, welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to manipulate studio background from this boring background to this very artistic background in less than 5 minutes. Trust me, everybody is going to learn this very fast. I won't waste time doing multiple or let's jump straight to the point. So no further ado, let's jump into action. The first thing you need to do is to shoot your picture on RAW. Whatever you do, make sure your studio picture is on RAW. Please try shoot on RAW. So just have to do my basic adjustments in my camera RAW. If you want to know how I do, just watch my other videos and balance everything up. So let's say I'm done with this right now. What I just need to do is to click on open. So it's going to open my picture for me in Photoshop. Where I was before is on RAW. That's another extension inside Photoshop. So now let's say our picture is good now in Photoshop. Next thing we need to do is to crop our picture to the size we want it to be. So the size I use is 4x5. But let's go to my rectangle marker tool. Sorry, I'll go to my crop tool. I'll make sure the 4x5 into bracket it by 10. I'll drag it from the down. I'll drag it from the top also again. Till I zip it. You can extend till you zip it. I think around this way is okay. I'll click on my OK. So you might be thinking I'm going to fill up this area. Don't worry, I'm going to show you that very soon. So whatever I do, make sure you retouch your picture first before you move to the next step. Retouch your picture. Once you're done, starting the layer back together by clicking on Ctrl Shift and E on your keyboard. If you're using a MacBook, Command Shift and E. So you're going to make everything back. It's going to come back to the background layer. Then you click on Ctrl J on it. Then go to your quick selection, select subject. So what we're trying to do now, we're trying to select our subject out of the background. So let's wait for it to load up and see what it's going to give to us right now. It actually did about 90% of the job for us, but there are still some areas that I did not select. So I'll pick my polygonal axis to make sure it's an addition. And I'm going to add to the selection. You guys can see I'm very fast in this tutorial. This is because we have to achieve what we want to achieve in less than 5 minutes or max 6 minutes. So you can see I'm adding to my selection right now. If you want to know how I do this also again, there are videos on my channel that are going to help you do that. And these backgrounds we're giving to you guys for free. You can just go to my Discord server because now I'm on Discord. You can just go and download it there. And there will be so many raw materials dropped there. Trust me, you won't want to miss out on this Discord community. It's going to help you a lot improve. Whether I'll be dropping some free classes there also and some practicals that you guys need to work on and deliver some assignments to me. So with this, it's going to help you improve. So let me say I'm almost done with my selection. Let me just add this to the selection. Let me just add this here. But please, whatever you do, make sure you do a perfect selection to your picture. Make sure your picture is very perfect selected. If not, you're going to have issue. So let's say I'm done with selection right now. What I just need to do is to right click on it. I'll go to feather and I'll make sure my feather is on 2 pixels. I'll click on OK. Then I'll come to the max icon over here. The one that looks like a camera button over here. Click on it. What we did right now is to turn off your background layer. You will see we've subtracted our subject from the background. So let's turn it on back right now. So this time I'll go back to the background layer again. Ctrl G on it. Hold down the Control key. Don't worry. If I'm still fast, just lower the speed of the video you're watching a little bit so you're going to catch up. So hold down the Control key, then go to the mask you created on the uppermost layer, click on it. So you're going to bring back the selection for you. All you just need to do is to go to select, under select, come back to modify, then go to expand. So we'll be expanding by 8 pixels, click on OK. So go to your rectangle marker tool. So now select this area and add it to the selection. Make sure it's an addition over here. So I'll add this area. But make sure you're selecting part of the initial backdrop. Come to this area, do the same thing. Come to the left hand side, do the same thing. And come to the footer area also and do the same thing there. All you just need to do right now is to right click on it. Then go to fill. Under fill, make sure you're on content away and make sure you click on OK. Once you're done with that, don't forget you're working with our middle layer right now. So let's see what it's going to give to us now. It wants to fill the area up for us with the initial backdrop. So let's see what it's going to give to us right now. And boom, look at what it did to us. It filled the areas up for us with the initial background color. So Ctrl D to select. So whenever I tell you that you are 90% done with your manipulation, you can try to smoothen the background and you can decide to leave it that way because we'll be bringing down that backdrop. So what you need to do right now is to go and pick your background. So we're going on a 1 minute short break. See you guys in the next 1 minute.
In case you're interested in getting any of my picture editing file, from my overlays down to my color lookup, which is my LUT file, so you just have to scroll down to your video. So under the comment, this is my description So it's not going to load up the description for you. You just have to click on show more, click on it. So it's going to show all the options. Once it does that, just click on my store link. So here's my store link. Once you click on it, it's going to take you directly to my store. So you can actually select any file you want. From the color lookup, this is a light skin LUTs. This is a feather which I use in my recent video. This is 100 premium baby overlays. This is my first video course. This video course entails on how to download all the files I want. The site I use in downloading all my files free of charge, including my Photoshop panels also. This includes my PNG files. This includes all my packs, all my picture editing files, my premium overlay, my PNG, my flying fabrics, my color lookup, my presets. So once you buy this, you've already bought everything apart from this one. So here is my flying fabrics. Here is my, in case you want to give me any project for me to work on. Here's my color lookup. Here is my background overlay, and here is my presets file. So in case you're interested in buying anyone, you can actually go for them. The good news there is that you can actually buy your own currency, any currency of your choice. You can buy with any currency of your choice.
So welcome back, guys. So the next step is for you to go to our file manager and go to where our background is located. Let's go to where our background is located and drag it into Photoshop. So let's see, where is our background over here? Okay, this is the background I'm making use of right now. I'll be giving you guys this background for free, but I don't think I'll be dropping any more files on my Telegram group because you guys are yet to join my Discord, and I want you guys to be on that Discord group. It's going to help a lot. So I'll be dropping that on the Discord, so you can go and download the background there and also the picture to actually work on. So I'll just drag it down to Photoshop. I wait for it to load up, and I'm going to expand it. I will expand till I see fit. I'll make sure I expand till I see fit. And I'm going to place it where I want it to be. I think around this way is okay. I'll click on enter key. So you're wondering right now, this is actually not looking hyper realistic enough, unlike the picture I actually showed you guys. So don't worry, we're going to make amendments. What this needs to do right now is to create a mask on what you just brought in. Create a mask on it. Pick your brush, make sure the colors on black. Then you do what? You scroll over the area, the sharp edges. So actually do what? Try to bring the shadow back. Try to bring the shadow back a little bit. Think around this way is okay. Around this way is okay. So you might still be thinking something now. This color does not match with this color. It's actually not giving us what we want. So come to the layer directly below it. Click on adjustment layer, then go to hue and saturation. Under the hue and saturation, go to your hue. Under the master, make sure you mess with it till you see fit. Think around this is okay. I just have to increase the brightness. Is it giving us something we want? Yes, it's giving us something we want. And click on enter key. And we're done. All you have to do right now, you can just go to the background just brought in right now. Go to filter, go to blur, under blur, go to Gaussian blur. So you're going to blow it out a little bit. Let's blow it out a little bit. Think around 5.6 is okay. Click on OK. The next thing, just color grade the picture in whatever way you want. So I'll click on my uppermost layer, go to my adjustment layer, click on color lookup. Then open 3D LUTs. All this lot will be available for sale on my store. You can just go and make purchase today. Which one should I be using? Let's go with Vanilla Chocolate first. Boom. Actually give us a low light, but that's not what I want. Let me reduce the opacity, then change it to perfect skin. That's my perfect skin. This is actually giving me something very, very nice. So you can use whatever light you want for your picture. All you just need to do is to know how to remove the background perfectly. So I hope this video helps. If it does, don't forget to drop a like. Someone out there like me might be in need of this particular video. So see you guys in my next video tutorial. Reflex out.